Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Can you believe it's time to start? I couldn't either. Breakfast just went by so quickly. I'm here to welcome you, coaches, to the seventh annual Advanced Early Coaches Institute. Can you believe it? 7th year. Here in Traverse City. It's been a full year since we gathered last, in a space of learning, relationship building, a space of love and light. And here we are, once again, on the brink of a full week of learning, in which we will refine our skills and build new ones, where we will develop our intellect by learning about various topics, concepts, and paradigms, where we would develop criticality through questioning and examining what we learn and our positions. And throughout it all, we will do what Dr. Muhammad says. We will participate and experience joy. The practice of loving self and humanity, caring for and helping humanity, earth, recognizing truth, beauty, aesthetics, art, and wonder, and working to solve social problems. So let's prepare to check in with ourselves before we get started.
So, well, goodness, I'm short. Good morning. So one of the questions we wanted to ask you is, how is your head and how is your heart this morning? How are we feeling and what is on your mind? Take a few moments to pause and reflect and share with those at your table after you pause and reflect on how is your head and how is your heart this morning. So Dr. Curry and Melissa will be roaming the room with microphones for those that would like to share what is on their mind and on their hearts. Melissa and Ashlyn have the microphone for members to share. Okay, it sounds like there's a lot on your hearts and on your minds today. I think I'm going to pull you back in to our space right now and have you check in a little bit with your heart and with your head. But I'm going to turn it right over to Lisa right now, unless there's anyone that would like to share a little bit about what's on your heart and what's on your head. I know I'll share with mine. What's on my heart is just reflection on the past year and anticipation for the new year that's coming up, and reflecting a little bit of our space last year and what that meant to me personally and what that means to me as a collective and as an educator, and moving forward for next year, and just kind of being, I don't know, I feel really excited about next year, and I don't always feel that way, if I'm being honest. So I'm excited about next year, and I'm excited to be with you today. So that's what's on my heart and on my head.
I think I need the roving mic. 1 second. hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm gonna have to move too. Sorry, just hold the show for a second. Okay, mission and vision. This was something that we have been working on for quite some time, and last year, excitedly, we were able to come to some consensus around our coaching, early literacy coaching mission and vision. And so I don't know if you all can see it back there, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this to you, so just bear with me and follow along. We are a network of early literacy coaches who support all educators, students, family, and communities. Our work is grounded in humanizing literacy pedagogies, guided by the suite of essential practices in early and elementary literacy. Woo woo. I added the woo woo. And focused on improving student outcomes. We strive to provide high quality literacy coaching that does these things. Encourages reflection and mediates thinking to increase awareness and support implementation of research-supported literacy practices. Recognizes, honors, and celebrates the identity of each other, our educators, students, families, and communities we serve. Cultivates a literacy learning environment dedicated to justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. And lastly, collaborates with others to dismantle oppressive literacy policies and practices in order to uproot systematic inequities. And this, my friends, is the beauty that we decided and agreed upon. And I'm looking forward to working with you in the next 4 days, and as always, to be proud of who I am and my identity as it situates to this mission and vision. And I hope that you are too. So take a look at this for a second and just think about what stands out to you. Hold that in your heart, in your mind, and enjoy the next 4 days.
So as we begin our time together this week, let's think about the word cultivation, unearthing. Webster's uses the following words to define cultivation: prepare and use, break up soil to prepare for, to grow or maintain in culture, acquire or develop, raise or grow, apply oneself to improving or developing. We encourage you to reflect on these terms as you move through these next few days. In what ways can you cultivate and unearth your genius in the next 3 days?